Blank will be the Jets QB next season. John, I'm going with Tony Romo.
Really?
And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
He's an old guy. He wants to win out. He wants to go winning. I think he knows after watching this season, Dak is the future for the Cowboys. There's no way around it. I don't think he's comfortable being a number 2. I think him and Jerry's relationship is wearing thin. He wants more out of himself. He doesn't want to go out a loser. He doesn't want to go out a guy who's injury prone. If he can come to New York, be a part of the big market, and kind of right the ship here in New York, I'm for it. Now, do I want him here altogether? Only if he's willing to make the team better from a leadership standpoint, because I do feel like he's a good leader. And can he reach the young guys, and can he change the culture in that locker room? If he can do that and come here, because I can believe he can win us 6 games. It's just a matter of the weapons around him. He has a young Quincy Enunwa. He has a defense that's coming along. Trusting Todd Bowles and McHagnon, I think Tono could do right.
All right, before I give my pick, Willie, I'm going to tear yours apart. Romo's not coming here. 1, he's expensive. Very expensive.
True.
2, I'm not saying he's Ryan Fitzpatrick, but you got a veteran coming off of, where he was benched, and now he's going to come to New York and save the day. Fitz had that great first season and a not-so-good one this year. Tony Romo will not be the star he wants to be with the Jets as is. He's not coming into a winner. He's coming into a rebuilding situation. He doesn't want that.
But, John, you gotta realize something. Quarterbacks have big egos. There's no way you can sit down in Dallas, watch Dak take over the show, watch Jerry constantly kind of rub Dak like he has a new horse pony, if you will. Tony needs to get out of Dallas. His time is up. If he comes to New York, he can start over. And listen, if he can help the Jets make a playoff berth, this will it'll levitate his legacy to something big. Jets fans will love Tony Romo if he's able to come here and win.
I don't dispute that, but Tony Romo looks at the map. The Jets are not the most attractive option, I think.
But what's attractive?
Go to Houston.
He's not going to go to Houston. Why would he want to sit there in Texas and look over at what he could have?
I'll tell you why. Because Houston's got an unbelievable defense. They've got Hopkins and Fuller and other options, and it's a great situation for him to step in and win right away. He's not going to want to wait for the Jets to get better. The Jets, with all due respect, are going to be a 500 team at best next year. That's not what he's interested in. My pick, and who I think is going to be the quarterback, is Bryce Petty. Because he's not going to cost them a dime, because they know what they're getting in Petty, and they are in a rebuilding kind of mode, and you have to see what Bryce Petty can do before bringing in...
I like Bryce Petty, but he's not ready. He showed it. The guy got his head decapitated on Monday Night Football. He got split apart. He's going to need more time to mature. Bryce is not the answer. They either going to have to go in the draft and get a guy or bring in a big name like Tony Romo. Because I like Bryce. I love the kid. I love his heart. I love what he brings to the table. He has the attributes, but he's just not ready for the helm. And then he's going to need more time. He's coming off a shoulder injury, and you still don't know what the kid can do.
But I don't think he's been given a fair shot, really. He did get banged up when he went out.
But you know what the problem with that is? That was Bowles' fault. If you know the kid is not ready, just like you stood up for Hackenberg, why not start up for Bryce? If he's just not ready, keep riding with Fitz. The season was already done.
But then how do you find out? That's the thing that drives me crazy with Hackenberg, with Petty, with all these young guys. How do you find out if they're ready if you're not going to play them? You got to put them out there and have a little trial by fire. They waited way too long to put Petty on the field. Right. I don't know what's happened with Geno after he got hurt.
Geno's gone.
Hackenberg, is he still at Penn State at this point? He's never going to take it down for the Jets, and so you're stuck in the situation where you don't know what Petty can do. Let him start next year. Let's see what happens, and if the right guy isn't there, get him next year.
We'll see.